Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlie and today we are going to take some trash and make it into art and treasure. So welcome if you are new here and welcome back if you are not. The journal that we are looking through right now is just an insert. It was one of the first inserts I ever made, and this was during the time when I was very new to the Traveler Standard Size notebook. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do with it. I knew I wanted the leather-bound notebook cover because it was absolutely stunning, but apart from having a travel journal, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. So the first thing that I had this journal act as was a sketchbook, and that didn't work. Then I decided I'd get into some art journaling, and what you are looking at right now is the result of my art journaling. If you are familiar with the art journaling community here on YouTube, you'll notice that some of these spreads are not unique. In fact, most of them are not unique. Because I was very new to art journaling and I didn't really understand what it was, I copied. Plain and simple. To learn what art journaling was, I copied from YouTubers on YouTube that I found were really inspiring. So you'll see a lot of James Burke, just some Pinterest boards and things like that. But now I am ready to make this journal my own. So what I decided to do, now that I've kind of been involved in the journaling community on YouTube for a little longer, I've kind of understood what art journaling is and what I like to use in my art journal. So I have my collage items with me, and I decided that I was going to do some collaging, and you have already seen a couple spreads, two spreads that I've already done where I've just kind of added some collaging on top, and the outcome is a little busy, but it is different from anything I have ever done before, which makes it unique, and I kind of love it. So we are going to do the same on this spread here. Both these images are imitations of James Burke Creative here on YouTube, so definitely go check out his channel. I find that he does a lot of really interesting art things and has a lot of good techniques. So yeah, and his vibe, his whimsical vibe is really cool. So that is what we are doing, what we are working with. I am trying to involve the same colors on both spreads so that they kind of match. The only rule that I have when it comes to filling out this journal is that I cannot change the background. I am so tempted to take my paints and just paint over the paper, but I am going to refrain. I like the inspirational background and I don't want to change it. So that's why we are keeping it. And it kind of also challenges me because I'm used to painting the backgrounds or having just one plain color background for my collaging. So it's cool to work with something a little busier, and I really like it. So here you can see me just picking out some ephemera pieces. I found that the left hand spread is very busy, and my struggle was that I still wanted to make sure you could see the houses, but I didn't want the houses to be the main focus because, you know, I'm collaging. So I needed first to figure out where my focal point was, and the kind of, I don't know what type of paper it's called, but it's food paper. The black and white food paper was just my method of tying the right hand side to the left hand side. Now I'm taking a piece of vellum because I thought that because vellum is so thick, it would make the background less kind of in your face. I thought that would be fun, and it's kind of me like moving that around on the paper just made me realize what part of the houses I wanted to keep out. A large part of journaling is about finding items that match, have the same hue, have the same tone. It's just things like that that make a journal spread cohesive. 1 second. Okay, if my audio sounds slightly different, it's just because I have changed locations because honestly, the rooms that I record in each sound differently because the windows and the lighting and, it's difficult. But It's all part of the recording process, am I right? So I think I'm kind of going with this like homey vibe to it. I don't know, this like retro homey vibe. I thought it was fun. I liked it. I thought it was really cute, and just choosing papers to make fit was a lot of fun. There's just something so relaxing about journaling, and if you have ever not done this before, I highly recommend. I always keep all my notebooks because I just love looking through them and trying to see how I have improved or how I have changed over the years regarding my art process. And it's fun because, you have everything. Nothing is trash because it is all treasure. The only reason I am changing up right now is because most of the stuff in this notebook was just me copying and learning from other people. So now it is time to up my expertise by making this my own. A lot of fun. And then I caved and I bought this like wedding themed ribbon, plastic ribbon, and I just cut little pieces of it off, and I think it makes a spread look very 3D because it is 3D, and I think it adds a lot of texture. So that is what that is. More fun. And yeah, that is how the spread turned out. The last thing that I wanted to add was do something a little more on the right hand side, and that was a little difficult too. I didn't know how to break up the girl so that it didn't look awkward, because if I covered up the entire top half, then she'd be, well, just a body, and if I covered the lower half, she would just be a head. So that was a little complicated. In the end, I decided to cover up half the top, half the bottom. It works, right? And I think it actually looks okay. I am very happy. I added some paper that I used on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, just so that the spreads looked more or less part of the same spread. And overall, I think I did a pretty bang-up job. It looks pretty good. I like it, and I had lots of fun. This is just so different from like other journaling endeavors that I've had. It was just so nice. And yeah, I had lots of fun. I added some stickers, I played around, and it was all about, for me, the color and trying to use up old scraps and things like that. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you all when I see you for the next journaling video, because yeah, this is so much fun that I'm gonna have to do it again. I have so many other pages in this journal. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, see you later. Bye.